45-degree angle. Press into that back edge of your back foot, the nice edge of your back foot, and open up your inner arch. So rotate your foot open. And right, you are even. And then press into this edge here, the back edge, and draw your knee, front knee towards the wall, 2 more inches. Mindful of keeping your knee directly over your ankle, and draw your ankle to your knee to your ankle side of your foot. There, nice. Keep reaching up and look up. Take your gaze to where the wall meets the ceiling. Fill up your chest, and then exhale, hands down to the mat, step it back. Eyes low plank. Up dog, and down dog. Left foot comes forward, warrior 1. So draw your left foot in, set your foundation in your back foot, press into the back edge of the back foot, and scoot your foot out just a little bit to keep your knee over your ankle. Yes. Nice. And reach up. Come into your front knee a little more, 2 more inches. Reach up higher. Nice. And then hands down to your mat, step it back. And vinyasa through. And then hear your breath. Where is your breath? In and out through the nose, creating that warrior breath. Spread your feet hip width distance apart. And then sink your heels lower down to the earth, side bones press to the back wall, and then floater step to the front. Halfway lift and fold. Sink down into chair. Big inhale and then exhale, fold. Halfway lift and step back, chaturanga. Great breath here, hear it. All right, right foot comes forward, warrior 1. Set your foundation, reach up, big inhale, and then take it back to the mat, step it back, high plank. To low, up dog, and down dog. Left foot comes forward, warrior 1. Bring your left foot through, set your back foot down and lift up. Draw your foot ankle out so it's directly under your knee, and then exhale, hands to the mat, step it back. And vinyasa. Draw your belly button in towards your spine and soften your shoulders, the space between your shoulders. You press into your front hand, screw your hand into the mat, and spread your fingers wide. And floater step to the front, halfway lift, and fold. Rise up, mountain pose, look up, and then fold. Halfway lift, and step it back, high plank. Low. Up dog, and down dog. Look forward, floater step to the front. Halfway lift, fold, and big toes together. Sink down into your chair. Take your fingertips up, fill your chest, and then empty it out. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, and step back, chaturanga. Draw your elbows in. Yes, really press. Soft micro bend in your elbows. There, take it back. And right foot comes forward, warrior 1. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Reach your fingertips up high. Reach, extend your arms to the ceiling. Reach out there. Look at that. You went up like 6 inches. And then open up to warrior 2. So fingertips. Reach for either wall and take your gaze over your front middle finger. Spread your fingertips wide. Create energy. Yes, and come down further. Front knee. Draw your front knee towards the front wall. Nice. Keep pressing into the back edge of the then rotate your front fingers over and take it back. Reverse your warrior. Nice. So your left hand can either go around your back or down your left thigh, and reach your right hand for the wall behind you. Allow your gaze to go up, and then pillar cup your hands down to the earth and step it back. Chaturanga. Left foot come forward, warrior one. Rise up and reach up. Extend your fingertips. Take your gaze up and pull your belly button into your spine. Soften your shoulders in between your shoulder, or your shoulder blades in between your shoulders. And then open up, warrior two. Nice. Press into the back edge of your back foot. Spread your fingertips wide. Take up some room here. And then take your left hand to the wall in front of you. Oh, I'm sorry. Reverse your left hand. Turn it over and reverse your warrior. I'm getting ahead of myself. Drop into your front knee even more. Nice. Big inhale on your exhale. Take it down to your mat. Step it back. And vinyasa. Beautiful job. Nice, strong warriors. Invite a micro bend into your elbows. Stop and take your elbows out to your side. And draw your feet together in the back of your mat. Take your right leg straight up to the ceiling and bend your knees. Flex your toes. Pull your toes in towards your knees. And take your heel over towards your left glute. Really open up your top hip. Yeah, really rotate. Open up your top hip. Square off your shoulders. And when you're ready, go ahead, flip your dog. Take it over your left hand. Nice. And draw your feet together 12 inches apart, both facing 12 o'clock. Press into your bottom hand to lift your hips higher and reach back. Nice. Take your gaze back. Where your gaze goes, your energy flows. So take it back. Take it to your hand. Keep pressing into your bottom hand to lift up higher. And then take it back. Nice. Flip the dog. Beautiful job. And then shift into high plank. And draw your right hand directly into the center of your mat. Right underneath your shoulders. Stack your heels. Draw your heels together and stack them. Take it over for a side plank. Nice. So press your grounded hand into your mat to lift your hips up higher and spread your left fingertips wide. Nice. Raise your top leg about 6 inches off the mat and peel your pinky toe in towards your knee. Flex your foot. Get strong in your leg. Nice. Keep pressing through your bottom hand. And then take it back into down dog. Beautiful job. Gosh, some strong people in here tonight. Nice. All right, so feet come together at the back of the mat, and this time lift your left leg straight up. Bend your knee and flex your toe. Take it over, open up your hip. Really reach your heel towards your right glute. Nice, and align your shoulders. Keep them squared off, and when you're ready, take it over your right hand. Flip your dog. And draw your feet 12 inches apart, all 10 toes facing 12 o'clock, the heels at 6 o'clock. Beautiful. Press into your bottom hand and press your hips up higher. Nice. Reach your top hand back behind you and allow your gaze to follow. Beautiful job. And then take it back. Nice job. All right. Just shift into high plank. And we'll come into side plank on the other side. So left hand into the center of your mat. Yes, stack your heels. And reach up. Right hand, reach up for the ceiling. Extend your fingers. Yes. And go ahead, lift your top leg. Pull your pinky toe in towards your top hip. Nice and strong from ankle all the way through your fingertips. Everything is pulled in and engaged. And then take it back into down dog. Nice. This is when when you first start doing down dog, but it really does. And then vinyasa through the shift forward and high low plank. Up dog, nice, and down dog. Right. 3 rounds of breath here. So really fill up. Give me an open mouth sigh. Exhale. Let me hear it. Big inhale again, and then open mouth exhale. And one more time. Big inhale. Open mouth exhale. Nice. So raise your right leg straight up to the earth. Point your toes down. Go ahead and square off your hips. So both hip bones facing straight down to your mat. Nice. There you go. And then swing your leg forward for crescent lunge. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling and come up on your back foot, the ball of your back foot. So stack your heel directly over the ball of your foot. Bend your back knee. Bend it a lot. And draw your heel over your ball of your foot and then straighten your knee back up. Slight micro bend in the back leg. Nice. And reach your fingertips. Really reach up. Pull your belly button into the spine. Beautiful. And then draw your hands to heart center. Bow forward. And take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Beautiful. So press your elbow. Use it as a tool to press into your knee to lift your chest up and open. Rotate more. And press your palms together. Take your gaze up. Take your gaze up over your top elbow. Nice. Press into the front foot, the ball mound of the front foot, the big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and all the toes in between. Really press into the earth. And then open your arms up. Spread your wings to fly. Yes, the right hand reaching up towards the ceiling and left hand down towards the earth. And then take your hands all the way down to your mat. Step your back foot into warrior one. Sorry, maybe back to you. And rise up. Warrior one. There we go. Open up to warrior two. And reach your front fingertips to the wall in front of you. Extend as far as you can go. And then take your right hand down to the mat. And your left hand straight up to the ceiling. Nice. So you can make contact on your ankle or your shin. And reach your left hand up. Rotate on each exhale. See if you can rotate your chest open to the side wall even more. And then go ahead and remove any weight from your bottom hand. So just have your hand floating to the side of your shin, all weight removed, and reach. Continue to reach your left hand up to the ceiling. Nice. And then hands down to the mat. Step it back in vinyasa. Where is your breath? Really fill up and empty completely out through your nose. And bring your left leg straight up to the ceiling. Point your toes down towards the earth and swing through for crescent lunge on the other side. Take your fingertips up and reach up. Bend your back knee so you can stack your heel directly over the ball of your foot and then straighten. Nice. And reach, or bring your hands together in prayer, hands at your chest, bow forward, and reverse to the other side. So right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Press your elbow into your knee to rotate more and to lift your chest up off of your thigh. Your gaze goes up. And so press your ball mound of your foot, the whole foot, from pinky toe to big toe to heel. Press down, screw into the earth. And then open your wings to fly. Spread your arms. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. Bring them down nice. And then come up to warrior one. So draw your back foot in and rise up warrior one. And then open warrior two. in. There we go. And then draw your hands to heart center and take a twist. So left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Look down at your knees and check for alignment. Notice if they're in alignment. If not, draw your left hip back. Nice. And take your gaze up over your right elbow. Look up and sink your hips lower, 2 inches lower. Allow the weight to drop into your heels. Big rounded breath here. Fill up and then exhale, release. Nice. So take your feet about 2 or 3 inches apart and take a hold. Your peace fingers to your big toes and forward fold. And just release. Allow your elbows to draw out to your side and shake your head, nod your head. Release. And then remove your hands and draw your big toes back together. Heels 2 inches apart and sit down in your chair. So swing your fingertips up to the sky. Your gaze to where the ceiling meets the wall. Find your drishti and sink your hips lower. Nice. And one more time, a little lower. Good. And then hands at heart center. Take the twist to the other side. So check your notice your knees for alignment. Look down. Pull your right hip back. Yes, press your palms together, take your gaze up, and sink your hips lower. So yoga starts when you want to stop. You've got to create the possibility by reaching your edge, breathing through it, and pushing yourself. All right, inhale, and then exhale, release. Nice job, beautiful, beautiful chair twist there. Let's go into gorilla. Lift your feet up and take your hands, palms of your hands directly underneath your soles. And really bend your knees here so that you can get the tops of your toes to your wrist crease. And then wiggle your toes around. Drop your head. Release it. There you go. Release your head. Surrender. Any tension you're holding on to, just release. Shake your head. Nod your head. Remove your hands from your feet. Zipper your feet up from heel to toe. And then place your hands down on the earth. So bend your knees, come into a squatted position. And take your knees to the outside. We're coming into crow. So take your hands flat to the mat. Spread your fingertips wide. Your feet are zippered up from toe. So if you want to look, you'll be in this position. Your knees come out wide. Your feet are together. And spread your hands wide. Really spread your fingertips through your hands into the mat. And then lift your hips up. Shift forward. And rest your shins on your triceps. So if y'all want to watch it, some of you haven't done it, you shift forward. Lift your toes. Play with it a little bit. Lift your toes up off the earth and take your gaze forward about 3 or 6 inches in front of your mat. Nice. So flex your toes, draw your toes in towards your knees. You bend your elbows. And if you're there, go ahead, hold it for 10 breaths, and then shadow rocket it back to high plank. Feel it, and then your shins on your knees on the outside. Nice job. So it's something you can play with. We'll meet back up in down dog. Good crow there. All right. So we'll meet in down dog. Wipe off the sweat. It's hot. Y'all hot enough yet? Yep. Yeah? You're good? Okay. So in down dog, just kind of bend your knees, walk it out. We'll wait for, here we go. And then go ahead, shift through to high plank and low plank. thighs up off the earth. And then inhale, big inhale, and then exhale, take it back down, dog. And then jumper step to the front. And halfway lift. Fold. And rise all the way up. Fingertips up to the sky. Bend, back bend. Allow your gaze to follow your fingertips, and then bring your hands to heart center. Nice. Okay, so everybody, you can grab your strap. If you would like to use the strap for front leg extension, you'll wrap the strap around your, around your right foot. Your left foot will be your standing foot. Go into some balance pose. So wrap around and then draw. So really plant your left foot into the ground. I'll press all 4 corners of your left foot into your mat. And then holding onto your belt, take your right leg and raise it up straight in front of you. Square off your hips. So notice your hips if one shifted higher than the other. And stack your shoulders directly over your hips. It's easy sometimes to grab onto both straps with one hand. Bring them together and then hold there. Yeah, that might be easier. So press your foot into your strap and then draw your right leg out to the side, to your right side. So set your drishti here. Find a single focus, something that's not moving, and press into all 4 corners of your standing foot. Reach the crown of your head to the ceiling, lift up tall. And then draw your foot back to center. Keep your leg lifted, but drop your belt. Looking for the strap. Drop your strap. Keep your leg lifted, and we'll go straight into airplane. So as you shift your body torso forward, take your leg behind you. Extend your arms to the front. Actually, sorry, no, not to the front. That's where you're great. Take them down to your side, palms facing down, and spread your fingertips. Reach for the wall behind you and press your heel. Press your heel into the wall behind you, keeping your top leg lifted. And open your heart to the wall in front of you. Keep your drishti, keep your breath. And then lower your hands down. We'll go into half moon. Yeah, lower your hands down. We'll take your block. You might want your block. Set it directly underneath your shoulder, your left shoulder. Let's see this way. Okay. So take your block underneath your shoulder. You can use that. And keep your back leg lifted. Press your heels to the wall behind you. Right fingertips up to the ceiling. And allow your gaze slowly to follow your fingertips. Press, keep pressing into your bottom foot, your standing, grounded foot, all 4 corners. And then release. Nice. Foot down to the mat and halfway lift. And fold. And then rise all the way up mountain. Mini back bend. Allow your gaze to follow, and then hands to heart center. And we'll do it all on the other side. So grab your strap. And your left foot will be your standing foot. Or my opposite. Your right foot is now your standing foot. Your grounded foot. Really press in from pinky toe to big toe to heel. Press into the earth. Set your drishti. And then take your leg up. Extend your leg to the wall in front of you. So you can walk your hands down your strap. Stack your shoulders back over your hips. And lift your crown. Lift up towards the ceiling. And draw your left leg straight out to the side. Where's your drishti? Keep your drishti. Square off your hips. And if you want, you can take your right hand straight out to the side. And for a little extra challenge, allow your gaze to follow your right fingertip. Nice. And then draw your foot back into center. wall behind you. Spread your fingers. And lift your foot, lift your leg, thigh bones parallel to the mat, and flex your toes, draw your toes in. Nice. Create strength in your leg. Press your heel into the wall behind you. And then drop your hands down to the earth. Tripod your fingertips or use your block. So directly underneath your shoulder. And raise your left leg. Press your heel. Press your heel into the wall. Nice. And reach up with your left fingertips. Reach towards the ceiling. And then slowly let your gaze follow. Follow your top thumb. And then come down and forward fold. And then rise all the way up. Mountain. Big inhale. Let me hear your exhale as you draw your hands to your heart center. Nice. Okay. Big inhale. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. And exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. And exhale, step back, high plank to low plank. Up dog. And down dog. Right foot comes forward, warrior one. Reach your fingertips up and press your front knee into the wall in front of you. Drop down 2 inches. Go ahead and scoot your foot. There you go. Scoot your foot out. You want your knee directly over your ankle. And then open to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. And reach your right fingertips to the wall in front of you. Come out as far as you can go. And then drop your hand down to the earth for triangle. So you can rest your hand on your shin or your ankle or on your block on the pinky toe side of your foot. Here, I can stick this one here. And just put your hand. Yeah, there you go. And rotate your heart, your chest open, your top shoulder rotates towards the wall behind you. And stack your right hip